It's over! Rest in peace.
Welcome to the Wrestling Gremlins podcast,
I knew you'd come.
episode 30, part 2. If you don't understand what that means, we actually did a episode in the last part of 2016, but just how 2016 goes, it killed it somehow, and it wasn't able to save it to the computer, so we weren't able to do it. And welcome to 2017. I am Bobby, always here with Nick. How's your 2017 handling so far, buddy?
It's slow start.
Yeah,
The first year's always slow. Well, can't say it was slow in my life, but in the world of wrestling, it's already started off to be one hell of a year.
I'm excited so far for 2017 in wrestling. We had Wrestle Kingdom, and I have to say that's probably arguably one of the best pay-per-views I've ever seen. It was amazing.
It's a little long. That's about the only complaint I have. It's solid wrestling. There is no bullshit in that pay-per-view. It is all wrestling.
Yeah, the only match I wasn't fully into is Tiger the Dark versus Tiger White or Tiger whatever, Tiger Mask W.
They had like sound effects. If they had like gone full anime character fight, but I guess it's like an honor. Like they talked about it. Like I was listening to the commentary because I went back and watched it a few times.
Yeah, it wasn't that was a bad match. It's just I didn't know anything about it.
It's just a promotion match. It's one of their sponsors. You see the logo in the ring? They were two characters from that anime. That's who sponsored that pay-per-view, and they're like, we're going to have a match.
Yeah,
like,
I heard Kevin Kelly and Steve Corino talking about that, how it's a cartoon.
Yeah. So. You can watch it on Crunchyroll, which is another one of their promotions.
Crunchyroll.
Boom, Crunchyroll. Look it up. Watch anime. I don't, but...
It sounds delicious.
Yeah, it was a sushi show?
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, can I get that number 7 spicy Crunchyroll?
So...
Yeah.
We'll get that one.
We had some big returns this week. We have some news about people maybe coming to WWE.
I got some Hall of Fame news because I'm actually super excited on the Hall of Fame this year.
We have Hall of Fame news. We have a lot of stuff. We have some TNA news.
Goodies.
We have some big TNA news.
What, the fly-by-night?
Yeah, the Rush logo. Yeah.
Dude, they went full Canadian, eh?
Yeah. I hear they're not even going to go with TNA anymore, though. They might not be TNA anymore. They might be going as Anthem, Wrestling, something. I forget what it is.
I really hope it's just like AWA. Like, really? We're going that old?
No, I think it's Exhibitions. So it's Anthem Wrestling Exhibitions or something.
Oh.
But it might just go as Impact. I don't know what it is, but Anthem bought the rights to TNA, and Dixie Carter's out, dude. She is finally gone.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Wait, sorry, we're on the air.
Yeah, man, I was thinking the same thing, though. I was like thinking for an intro, should I put that? But
No.
We definitely have to put the Undertaker thing as the intro, though, at the end of Rest in Peace. Was he like choking? Like, was he trying to like the gutter roll and just fuck up?
Because then he did it again at the fucking press conference for WrestleMania.
Why? I don't understand.
He said, "Let the good times roll."
Is he trying to steal Triple H's gimmick?
Yeah. Him and Triple H have to have a blow off match.
Should have to be blowing something off.
Oh.
No, it's 2017. Nothing's changed here. Nothing's changed.
Same shit, new year.
Yeah. To go with TNA though, just to start it off, there is some exciting news for them, for the sheer fact is, Dixie's gone, and there's a lot of good and bad. It because now they have Jeff Jarrett back in like the company, and
All right,
arguably
Slapnuts.
Slapnuts is back, and so is Dirty Dutch Mantel. He's back to help them do all the writing and stuff. And the thing about Jeff Jarrett, if he's not going to be on screen, because I guess he's by contract not able to do so, he helped a lot to get TNA big early. Like he was good when it first got going.
Were you ever a Jeff Jarrett fan?
Me?
Yeah.
The only thing about Jeff Jarrett I've ever liked was with him calling people slapnuts. I thought that was hilarious. I was like, slapnuts? What? I don't get it, but I love it. It's hilarious. Like, I mean, I don't know. I never thought he was that great.
I hated him as a wrestler. Like, as his character, like he did his job well. Like I can never think of a time where like I saw a match like I want Jeff Jarrett to win. It's like I want to see him get beat up.
Yeah, but there's
and
times
like, lovely necktie with the straps and the strutting and the peace signs. The old action figure used to have his hand stuck in the peace signs.
Yeah, it did.
He didn't have. He had two peace signs as hands.
The Jack Pacific dolls.
The Jack Pacific dolls. Damn that. There we go.
I had a grip of those when I was a kid, dude. Like
had the little bone pictures in them.
Yep, you had those. Yeah, dude. What was the company before? They were smaller. And they had like the old like Jake the Snake and Hogan and all those. Because I had.
They had like the bendy ones, and then I remember the inanimate wrestlers. They were just these heavy hunks of rubber, and you would just pummel.
Well, those were the what's it called? The G or the J and J and A or J and L? Yeah, J and L dolls. And then after that, there was the other ones. I don't think it was Mattel. I forget who made them. God damn it! Like, it's pissing me off because I know exactly who made it. I just can't remember off the top of my head.
Apparently, you don't. But
yeah, well, I still have a couple. I have a Roddy Piper one that Gianna gave me, but I used to have like fucking a big bucket, dude, just filling those things. Like I had the ring.
On top of the bucket.
Dude,
remember when the L came out? I was super stoked on that thing.
Yeah, I had the blue ring that came with the eagle belt. Like the $1 million belt. Like I had all that shit, dude. Like.
I just remember that the ring ropes were taller than the wrestlers.
Yeah, it was.
it was like, wait a minute.
And it came with a cage too. It came with like the blue cage. Like, yeah, that shit was like the best. And then the Jack Pacific came along.
Fuck you were keeping out like wrestlers. Give me like my old ring and like go retro. Do one line. Make Bailey. Make Finn Balor because he'll make money. Brock Lesnar and do Triple H because I'm sure he wants an action figure.
Yeah, make John Cena because they have so many of them.
John Cena, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, but then they made the Jack Pacific toys, and I had a grip of those too when I was a kid, and those were really cool. But now, dude, I have like maybe 20 of the Mattel ones for my son. I started collecting those for him when he gets a little bit older, so it's pretty cool.
Don't lie, but I know you play with them.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Like I'll be chilling with him, and all he does, because he doesn't really get it yet, so he gets them and just slams them together, because he's about to turn 2. He doesn't understand do like a suplex or a powerbomb, so he just gets them and just punches them together,
Probably good because he's 2, but kindergarten's gonna be interesting. He's gonna cut the worst promo on that teacher.
Oh yeah, dude.
I don't want to.
Maybe this playground will be better when you're dead and gone.
Jesus.
Come that pipe bomb
Mr.
promo.
Lowry, can you come to the office?
All right. Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Make sure you watch wrestling, folks, so Xavier Woods can fight them.
Yeah. Dude, Kenny Omega beat up a little kid. He
kicks the shit out of her little head.
Yeah, it's a girl, too.
Awesome.
Yeah, that match was great. I like how he stops her and then does that little that kick. That was so cool.
Anyways, you should probably get on topic because we have gone very far into the closets of shame somewhere.
So, like I said when we started the show, we will be having our award show. Since the episode got deleted,
maybe
we're not going to do it. Yeah, we're not going to do it today, but we will get to it either next episode or the episode after. It will be shortly. It will be on shortly.
We're doing the 2017 best of, right?
Yeah, the best of what we thought.
Best of 2017, okay.
Yes. Yeah, we can spoil it and tell you a few who we think, but we'll wait. We're not going to do all that.
Sure, no one cares.
Yeah, I'm sure no one cares. Yeah, man. Do you want to get into some rumors of who might be going to WWE and some other news?
Well, if you want to tackle some rumors, some Gossip Girls.
Yeah, let's be Gossip Girls for a second.
Yeah, Gossip Girls. Woo!
Well, I'm going to start off with Paige. Paige is supposedly not going to be able to wrestle until about SummerSlam area.
Yeah, but that's okay. She got Total Divas to keep her name in the thing, and believe me, she's killing it on that fucking show.
Yeah. But I was thinking, though, and I want to ask you, with all the baggage that's come with Paige recently, would you even want to keep her around? Like, is her name even relevant at this point besides just a bunch of drama? I guess it's good for Total Divas, but is it really worth keeping her for the drama in the professional wrestling business?
That's a tough question, because do I think it's good that if she could go and take all of the bullshit from the baggage and be like, yeah, I do all these things, and I will still run circles around every girl in this ring? Do I think that's going to happen? No. I think they're going to string it along and kind of keep her there until she either goes out like Cody Rhodes, which I don't see happening, or her contract expires and they're like, bye.
Yeah, because if you look at it, she was almost like non-existent when she was healthy. You have...
Do it.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, because you have girls like Sasha and Bayley and Charlotte's been killing it. Emma's coming back, who's a good wrestler.
When?
I'm thinking Royal Rumble. I'm thinking around the Royal Rumble area.
What's she gonna do? Debut at number 30?
Yeah, just sits there looking all sexy. And everybody just jumps out like, "What's up, bitch?"
Clears the ring. Emma's main eventing WrestleMania, apparently.
Oh no, dude! She'll come out number 30. Everybody will leave the ring besides Darren Young. It's like, I don't want none of this, bitch. Like,
make Darren Young great again. That lasted.
Make Darren Young gay again.
They don't need to do that promo.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I just don't see the reason. Like, I'm a big Paige fan. I think her gimmick when she was the anti-diva was cool. But nowadays, it just seemed like she's another Bella. Yeah, I just don't see.
I think Alexa Bliss took her anti-diva.
Maybe. You mean?
And Eva Marie is the hottest, hated.
It seemed like she'd be buried, or not buried, but like lost in the shuffle. So if you're WWE, do you even risk the damage that she can really cause by just the baggage she brings?
I don't know. That's kind of the risk of wrestling, I guess. Do I think she should come back? No, because frankly, the last couple of Paige matches I've ever seen, that didn't do anything for me. She's not a character right now. But then again, Lana is, not a wrestler, but a wrestler that is actually doing stuff. So anything can happen in wrestling.
Yeah, we'll see.
Jericho got a scarf over.
Yeah, he did.
So, I mean,
what do you think about his new scarf that he just won from Roman Reigns?
Oh, it was good stuff. I was kind of happy. They just kind of like we're just gonna pick Roman Reigns apart, and I was like, hey,
yeah,
this works. All right, cool.
So if anyone hasn't watched Raw, sorry for the spoilers, but guess what? It's fucking Wednesday. Deal with it. But yeah, Chris Jericho is now your new United States champion.
Has he ever won the US title before?
No, that is the only title he has never won.
So he's now a Grand Slammy, like a real Grand Slam.
Yeah, he has won everything. Besides the Universal Championship, but I mean, he's won every World Championship. He's won the Cruiserweight. He's won all the tag teams. He's been Intercontinental Champion hell of times.
European champion.
Yeah, like he's done everything. Ah,
damn, was he a TV champion?
With his track record, I wouldn't doubt it.
All right, fuck, he's a TV champion. Correct us if we're wrong.
Yeah, I mean, if it was, it's probably the WCW version.
So who inducts Jericho into the Hall of Fame?
If they keep going the way it's going, it should be Owens. But the person I'm thinking, it would probably have to be Dean Malenko.
I was going Lance Storm.
Oh, yeah, that would probably... yeah, why did I think of that? That's his best friend, basically.
Yeah, Lance Storm, dude.
Yeah, so yeah, either Lance Storm or Dean Malenko. You would think it would have to be probably like Eddie or Chris Benoit, but being they're both gone.
Well, yeah. I mean, they could. We have hologram technology, but it might be a little touchy.
Latino heat, and all of a sudden it's like just
Hologram comes out on a car, like,
on the lowrider hologram.
no, no. Oh, please
Sa-
don't do that. Please don't do that.
Sasha Banks dives and goes through the hologram. Eddie. Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
hologram technology. Speaking of holograms, Dio's touring next year, or this
Oh,
year,
no, not
in
Dio.
a retrospective holographic bonanza.
I don't want to see that. I've seen Dio live, and it was really cool. I don't know why they're
Yeah,
doing the
they're there.
hologram. If they do that, they better do one for Gigi Allen too, and Seth Putman for Anal Cunt.
I don't think they have the budget for anal holograms.
I don't know, man. Just put Seth Putman on a chair, dude.
He's coughing up there. He'll think it's funny.
yeah. He was offensive. He can do it. Just have his fucking body. If he's a burnt, put his urn on a chair and just play Anal Cunt stuff while the band plays behind him.
That would be really funny.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Raw. What'd you think of Raw this week?
That was cool. I don't know. I've been kind of on Japan wrestling right now after Wrestle Kingdom, so it was kind of like everything I was watching on Raw was like there were some good spots, there were some low spots, there were some tired spots like the New Day.
Yeah.
Raw's just not a good show. To me, it's not a good show.
You know, I wasn't really impressed by this week's SmackDown either. There was some okay stuff, but you mean SmackDown has been a far and ahead the better show.
Yeah, I don't know what the shit the Wyatt's thing is because I see we're still at that formula.
Yeah.
They really pulled one over on us this time.
I don't even know. Like, even like I saw something on Facebook saying on Wikipedia, which Wikipedia isn't true. They're saying that Harper's not even on the list anymore as a member. It's only Orton and Rowan. Or not, yeah, Orton and Rowan and Wyatt. Which I hope is not the case. I like Luke Harper, man. I think they should do something with him, but
Let
I think
Harper go solo, dude. Let him be a crazed animal.
if they do it right, it could work, but if not, he'll just be lost.
Well, that was the one thing, and I mean, we're gonna be sorry, folks. This is gonna be a fucking ADD show up your ass.
Yeah, it's going to be all over the place.
But watching the Wrestle Kingdom, watching Japanese wrestlers with the strong side, like everything there hurts. It sucks. Like I don't give a shit who you are.
Shibata, man, just beating the shit out of people.
Yeah, just ow, everything hurts. Harper and them can wrestle like that, but WWE's protected. And somebody, I don't remember who it was on the internet. So if you're yay, they were like, you know, Japanese wrestling is not as consistent as WWE style.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, if you think about it, WWE's dropping everybody on their back,
Yeah.
you know, back, feet, arms. Every once in a while, you get a head spot Cesaro diving through ropes.
Well, yeah, but if you look at this, like, was it? It was Sabata and Gato, right? At Wrestle
Yeah.
Kingdom. So you had Shibata versus Gato, and that match was hard hitting as it comes. They were beating the living shit out of each other. But then you have a match like Roppongi Vice and the Young Bucks, two totally different styles. When you go to WWE, I don't want to say it's all the same because they have the cruiserweights, but it's all relatively similar.
How many of the moves did you see from the Cruiserweight Classic on Raw?
None.
Exactly. They all have the same thing. They all have a dive. They all have a spin. The person who has the most brutal moves is a pasty white boy because he ties him into pretzels and kicks him in the ass.
Yeah, Gallagher. How do you say his
Gallagher is still.
I know it sounds like Gallagher, but isn't it
Gallagher?
Yeah, Gallagher. Yeah, I hate that. It fucking bugs me. Gallagher. He's a great wrestler and he's really cool. I like him a lot, but his name just fucking annoys me. I want to say Gallagher, like Shameless.
Yeah, he's Gallagher.
Yeah.
Fuck
him.
Hopefully he hits a watermelon at one point and then we can all laugh together.
Yay!
So, it just seems like the protection of their wrestlers from them getting hurt. That's the whole thing. Is like, you're doing this 200 plus days a year. You know, maybe 300 plus days a year. If you're John Cena, you're doing it every day of the year. Maybe
Which I respect. I respect that about John Cena, man. He's all over the place.
You gotta run the gamut, man. There are dudes that they're on the road. If they're not at home, maybe one day a week, they're on the road. They're playing some place and they're getting thrown on the round.
Mm-hmm.
With the Japanese wrestlers, they're doing more one-off shows and less of like the every other day we're doing a house show somewhere.
Yeah.
So their moves are a little different. And but it also, like, the storytelling in WWE is hard in the ring now.
But you say the travel and all that, like, doing it 300 days a year, but their wrestling style is not as hard as some of the Japan stuff. And if you look at the G1, they're wrestling 2 or 3 weeks straight, like every day. So,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
G1 style. I'm very curious to see this UK tournament this weekend because I feel like it's going to run G1 style. But they got to eliminate 8 dudes, or they at least eliminate what's the field, 16.
Yeah, it's a 2-day tournament.
It's a 2-day tournament, so I'm assuming the first day is going to be the 8. There'll be 8 eliminations. It's just going to be fucking match.
Yeah.
The next day they'll probably build a couple of guys while they're doing a little bit longer matches, but I mean, you got to think by the end of that, 2 days is a really short time to do a tournament for a belt.
Yeah, but
Team wrestlers to make people want to come back for more.
do you think they're doing it live, or do you think they're already taping it?
The internet hasn't told us anything yet, which leads me to believe it is going to be live.
Okay, well, if it's live, then yeah.
It's going to be live English time, which means it starts at noon here.
That's fine. That's easy for us.
Well, it's easy, give or take, if you want to do something that day, unless we keep having this weather we're having.
Yeah.
Nice to curl up with a pot of coffee and some British people punching each other with beards.
Yeah.
Everyone's got beards now, too. The fuck?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the English look, they all look very similar. Like, I was looking for Marty Scurll. Like, I was looking for him because there's a few guys who have the beard and the hair that he has.
Yeah.
So
Marty Scurll's he's a trip.
Oh, dude, yeah, he's one of my favorites right now. It's cool. Like, that's what I like about branching out. Because, like, even as a kid, I only liked, WWF.
I still don't like WCW wrestling.
Oh, man, there was some really good WCW wrestling, man. Have a man to show you, man.
Stuff, but I'm just like,
I mean, as much bad there were some good. You know what I mean? Like, if you watch all the cruiserweights back then, that shit was cool.
Okay, there we go. That's why I learned about like Lucha Libre wrestling was WCW because they had like Super Crazy, Juventud, La Parka,
Psychosis, Rey Mysterio. Even though some of those guys came from ECW, like Rey Mysterio and Psychosis, then they went over and went to WCW for more money. But then, after WWF and WCW, I went to ECW, and then after that I went back to WWF, then we turned to WWE. But I kind of stuck in that little area, and it's nice to branch out because now for the last few years, I've gotten really into Ring of Honor. I'm getting now way into Japan. This English boom that they have going on where a lot of English wrestling is a big deal, like Ospreay, Marty Scurll, like, Zack Sabre Jr. Like, you have all these people, it's a big deal. So it's kind of cool to see all these things and branching out and you find these new wrestlers, For me, when I first started, I liked like the Genericos and Steens and, it's cool to see Jay Lethal go back, the CM Punks and stuff like that, You're going back and seeing what they used to do. And I have to give Colt Cabana a lot of credit because the art of wrestling kind of got me turned on more into indie wrestling, But now watching Japan, I have like way new favorites like Kenny Omega, which we'll get into in a little bit. If he went to WWE tomorrow, he would be hands down my new favorite wrestler in WWE. Wouldn't be a question.
But he wouldn't be Kenny Omega.
I think if he went to NXT,
he'd be Alpha.
No, because if you look at AJ Styles, they kept him AJ Styles. I think they keep Kenny Omega.
Well, I would assume he would put that in his contract. That's the name he built.
Yeah,
and he's fucking something special right now.
The one thing about Omega is he can pretty much dictate what he wants. He's the hottest fucking wrestler out there that's not WWE based.
I think he's hotter than anything in WWE right now.
Well, yeah, but if you're talking about casual fans in America, they know, who John Cena is. They're not going to know who Kenny Omega is. Like, the diehard fans, like all of us on the internet, we know who Kenny Omega is, and we all love him. Well, you love him or hate him. I
think you're underestimating the wrestling world that it's become.
Maybe because the internet is such a big thing, and people, are always like checking out stuff nowadays. It seems like, but little kids ain't gonna know Kenny Omega. They're gonna know Randy Orton.
They know Bullet Club.
They might know Bullet Club because they see the shirts. They don't know who they are. You can't say, "Oh yeah, the Young Bucks." They're like, "Who's that?"
So does that little kid not know what Austin 316 is? Did he not look it up?
Yeah, but with the network.
Internet.
But with the fucking WWE universe, with the network, they force feed that down your throat.
I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. There's a lot to watch on that thing. There's a lot of shit you'll never watch on that thing.
Oh yeah, no, I've only watched for the majority of
But
it. I only watch pay-per-views.
It's an ass.
I watch the pay-per-views. I watch NXT. I watched Ride Along, Swerve, or is this
How
Swerve?
about story time, yo?
Story Time, Camp WWE, Table for Three, some of their interviews, all their special events. I've
Oh,
watched
you should
all
watch
that.
Renee Young's show's great.
I've seen that once or twice. I mean, but for the most part, I only watch it for the most part. Like my normal watching of it, I watch the pay-per-views and I watch NXT. That's my majority. Sometimes I'll watch other stuff, but the majority is that. But if you're watching any WWE on TV, they give you so many commercials for the network, it's impossible not to know the Austin 316 promo.
I didn't say anything about the fucking promo. I'm just saying the kid knowing. Nah, never mind.
Oh, okay.
Let's just move this one along. We're gonna end up with a 4-hour fucking show.
No, there's not, because the Sharks play at 6:30, so I got an hour and a half until that. Sharks dictate my life.
Apparently, are they winning?
They're not playing right now.
No, I don't watch hockey. I didn't
What?
watch it last year. They made it to the Stanley Cup Finals.
And it's sad because you've been to more games this year than I have.
I know, isn't it fucked up?
Yeah. Yeah, we're first place.
But you know what's fucked up is I barely watched the games when we were there.
Oh my god, I hate you so much.
No, I had good seats too.
Yeah, they're first place in Pacific Division right now.
That's good.
Yeah, we're tied with Anaheim, but we have more points. Or not points, but we've played less games.
So let me start steering it back. We're gonna start heading towards the Hall of Fame.
Okay, cool.
Just because fucking I don't know where the hell we were, but originally they had released the first name that maybe, possibly, rumored to be going in would be the Yoga Man himself, DDP.
Okay.
So I think like, cool.
I like that because if you think about WCW made wrestlers, especially at the ending of it, who was bigger than Diamond Dallas Page?
Not many. I've seen Ready to Rumble. That movie ruled.
I've seen that movie so many times because my old house, the Gremlin Manor. You've been there, probably.
Yeah, I remember the Gremlin Manor. I used to live next to it.
Yeah, so I had a DVD player because I lived in the garage because it was the biggest room. I paid less rent. I loved it. So I didn't have cable down there, so I had to find movies to fall asleep to that looped, and one was Ready to Rumble. So I would just have it on all the time, that or Dark Knight. But yeah, Ready to Rumble. That movie's fucking ridiculous, but I have a special place in my heart for it.
I just remember a gremlin pissing on your bed and then wearing the piss pants out.
Probably Tim.
No, it wasn't Tim.
Oh.
Might have been Nate.
Maybe. Could have been Nate.
Anyways, fucking before we go down memory lane, steal the car straight, fucker.
Okay, Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. That's rumored, possibly.
Which I'm super excited for.
I am very excited for. The Ravishing One himself, Rick Rude, which I think is long over fucking due.
When we first started talking about making a podcast, I gave you this question, and we both said Rick Rude, but it was a good conversation. I said, out of the two people that haven't been put in the Hall of Fame yet, who would you put in? Ravishing Rick Rude or the model Rick Martel? And we both said Rick Rude, but it wasn't like a landslide because, Rick Martel is really, really cool. But I always thought those two really need to go in there, and it's really cool that, Rick Rude's actually going in there. So I'm happy for it. So
then the other four, there's a fifth one, sixth one, but I don't buy either of the two yet. William Regal.
Okay.
Christian. The Natural Disaster, which is Earthquake and Typhoon, and motherfucking Mike Rotunda.
Those are all very seeable. Christian, it's hard not to put him in there because you have Edge in there, don't you?
Yeah, Edge is in there.
So it's hard not to put Christian in there. You kind of have to by default. He's a champion, a multiple champion of different belts. He's in the first TLC match. He's one of the greatest tag teams WWE's ever had with Edge and Christian. He's done a lot, so it's hard not to put him in there. I can easily see him in there. I'd like to see Earthquake and Typhoon because just to have the Shockmaster in there is hilarious. But no, Earthquake though, separately, himself, I told you the story about when I was a kid and him and my dad yelling at each other. So I have a special place in my heart for Earthquake. I hope he does. the other two,
Rest.
the other two with Regal, he has done a lot for WWE recently. So I can see him easily put in there. Everybody respects him. He didn't have a lot of titles, but he was a King of the Ring winner. Was he a European champion?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's got a lot of belts. He's been one of the best. The shit he did with Tajiri, who should induct him into the Hall of Fame.
That'd be funny.
But
who might put him in the Hall of Fame is God damn it, he's one of the trainers down in NXT. Down in the Performance Center. No. He's an English wrestler. God damn it.
Finley?
No, not Finley.
Or the other crazy looking fucker that looks like Finn Balor's crazy uncle.
Yeah. God damn it. I know his name too because he's hella good. I can't fucking think of it right now. That's what pisses me off.
Damn it.
Oh my god. I know I'm gonna get off like the podcast and remember it too. Whatever.
Then tweet it.
Yeah, I'll remember it later. If anybody knows it, just tweet us. You know what I mean? Because I know who it is. It's escaping my mind. But yeah, I can see him, inducting William Regal.
Be pretty cool. And supposedly there's rumor of Goldberg and Undertaker will go in, but I don't think so, given the fact that they're fighting more. But if anybody, it'll probably be Goldberg, which means it'll be a very almost WCW heavy card.
Which is fine. I don't see Undertaker this year because you're not going to have Goldberg and Undertaker because you're going to want one of those guys to be the headliner.
The headliner?
Yeah, who are you going to put on the undercard? Because, if they do it, hands down, it's going to be Undertaker. He's going to be the guy. You know what I mean? He's going to be the headliner for sure. The Undertaker is 10 times the wrestler in just every aspect than Goldberg is. You know what I mean? Just the name alone, people know who the Undertaker is. As much as I know Goldberg,
fucking Goldberg's a tough...
Yeah, he's a great name. People know him. But, dude, when you say wrestling, even just casual people who don't watch wrestling, they'll be like, yeah, I know The Undertaker and The Rock, and then you have people who like wrestling will say Goldberg, but dude, when it comes to The Undertaker, he's so legendary. He'd go over Goldberg if they had to go against each other. In the Hall of Fame spot. So I'm going to ask you a question because I was thinking about this before we got on. If you can induct 3 people to this year's Hall of Fame, who would you put? Just not the people you named, just 3 people you think should go in there.
Goldust.
But he's still wrestling.
Well, you said 3 people. You didn't say there was limitations of who the fuck I'm gonna put in there.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm just going by your instructions.
Okay.
It's I wish you would texted me this question. I had a second to think about it.
But see, I like shooting off the hip.
Is Luna Vachon in the Hall of Fame yet?
Ah, fuck. I don't know. If she's not, she should be.
If she's not, Luna Vachon, who
I think her uncle is. I think
checking.
Okay.
Born in Florida. Let's see.
Her dad or uncle, I forget who. Mad Dog Vachon, he's in the Hall of Fame. I know that.
Yeah, I don't think he is. So
no, he is. He's in the Hall of Fame.
He is.
Yeah.
She's not.
Yeah, then she should be.
No, I mean, unfortunately, it's gonna be why, but because of how and why she died.
Yeah.
But yeah, she should be in there. And Kurgan, we're just gonna have all the oddities.
Kurgan. Kurgan's not going to the Hall of Fame. What the? Well, you know what? They have Coco Beware, so I mean, I guess anybody can go in there. But
Coco Beware is in there.
I love Coco Beware though. He was.
No, I know who I should put in there. Terry Funk.
He's not in there already?
I do not believe Terry Funk is in there already.
Oh man, no, yeah,
he's not in there. He should be. I don't
know. If I had to go with some people that are not in there but should be, I'm not sure. I know they're on bad terms, I guess, but Raven should definitely be in there.
He is. He's in there.
The Dudley Boys. And God, I have another ECW person, but I'm trying to stay away from it. So I already have 2 because you can easily go Taz, you can easily go Paul Heyman. Rob Van Dam's still wrestling, so you can't put it in there. Um,
Mm.
let me
What about
think.
Paul Heyman?
Well, that's what I said, but he's still kind of doing stuff.
He would gladly add that to shit. He can yell at people.
Then put Paul Heyman. So I'd put Raven, the Dudleys, and then Paul Heyman.
Dudley should go into.
They have the most title reigns of anybody ever for fucking tag teams. Like, it's hard to go against them.
I'm kind of sad that they didn't get the one last one that they wanted to like really set the bar up.
God damn it, man! I'm watching this Florida versus New York Islander game, and Jason Demers, who used to be for the Sharks, just scored. He has like 8 goals this year as a defenseman. I wish he did that for the Sharks. Fuck.
Don't you hate it when they leave your team and then they do way better?
Yeah, dude, he scored 2 goals against us, and we don't even play Florida besides maybe twice a year. And he scored 2 goals against us in a game. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, come on, I like you, Demers. What are you doing to us? But
didn't want,
I know.
didn't want to deal with that.
We traded him for Brendan Dillon. Ugh. God damn it. Okay, yeah, but sorry, continue.
That's about all we got. Oh, that's right. I gotta watch Lucha Underground tonight. Shit, there's all kinds of stuff I gotta watch.
Oh yeah, we have NXT tonight where they're gonna have DIY versus the Revival for the tag team titles. There's no way.
Match?
Yeah, there's no way that the Revival's winning that. They're coming up. They're coming up fucking soon.
They enter into the Royal Rumble.
How would you have them come in anyway? Who would you
just have them come in as a tag team?
Well, yeah, no, I got that, but like, where and how would you have them come in?
I'd have them go after Alpha on SmackDown.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. That's what I was thinking too.
It's the only viable, because they didn't really get to feud with Alpha. They were boom boom. They had their couple of cross-ins and then they lost, and it's like, so I would say they go to SmackDown. Raw's tag division is just so jumbled right now that they shouldn't fuck anybody else's momentum up.
Right now, you got the Club versus Shazamo. Shazamo. You got Sheamus and Cesaro. You know,
I like Shazamo. That name is Stan.
Yeah, Shazamo. That's their tag team name. So yeah, but the Club's going against Shazamo, and yeah, so that's kind of going on. So I mean, you'd have to wait till that feud's over, but the Alpha doesn't really have anyone to go against anymore. The Usos are kind of there, you know, but they've already had a little feud with them. The Wyatts are done with them. It seems like they're going to go after each other.
Yeah, I think the Wyatts are just going to disappear for a while.
The Fashion Police of Fandango and Breeze Dongo, is they're there, but I mean, do you really take them seriously to win the belts from American Alpha? They beat them like in a couple seconds a couple weeks ago.
I would love to, like, I wish there were teams that weren't just job teams, like, where they could actually put on a fight, because the Vaudevillains are gone. They're doing, like, puppeteering shit somewhere on WWE.com.
Are they?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in a while.
I don't know. Like, the tag teams are weird right now because there's so many good ones, and they're not utilizing them.
Hype Bros are gone.
Hype Bros are gone because Zack Ryder has a 7-inch gash on his leg now.
Yeah, so, I mean, you need another team, and why don't you bring up that the Revival for that rivalry between American Alpha
again?
They're
so good that, like, you don't want to do what happened with the Club and all that shit where they were just jobbing right at the start.
Yeah, they don't need to be jobbing, though, man. Those matches are so crazy. Something can happen where it's a disqualification after a great match, or, you know, where somebody doesn't lose or somebody gets counted out. Like, you could stretch that for a pay-per-view or two. And, you know, even have Alpha lose in some fucked up way and then have them chase the Revival. And then they can be a 2-time champion really quick like they do with Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Roman Reigns is a 2-time champ super fast.
Yeah, I think he's a 3-time champion.
Yeah, Charlotte and Sasha are both 3-time champions.
Charlotte's a 4-time champion, isn't she?
Oh shit, she is a 4.
Yeah, I mean, because they had to lose it back and forth to each other. I mean, so that's pretty crazy. Man, we talked about that. We talked about SmackDown. We talked a little bit of Raw.
We have our first women's cage match that Lucha Underground did first.
Nice.
Fuck them, like. Everything they've been doing, like that. I've already seen this match, and I've already seen it done way fucking better. So, better bring it.
Is it fucked up with me? Just my first thought right now is because you know how Lucha Underground always changes the name of their fucking matches. Like it's like an up all night match, and what's the what's the casket match called?
Grave
Grave
Consequences.
Consequences. Is it fucked up of me to think like their cage match is like crossing the border match? Like, so you have to get out of this over this wall.
Only in your America is it funny.
I know, only in my America. No, man, I don't know. Like Lucha Underground's cool, man. Like I have nothing against it. Just like their matches, their names of it were just kind of funny to me. I was like, oh wow.
Speaking of which, for anybody that was wondering of who the 1940s giant woman was that had to fight Carmella, her name is C.J. Lund.
Yeah, who's she?
Thunder Kitty.
Thunder Kitty. What's she from?
That's what we're saying. Look up Thunder Kitty. She's like 19. There's another girl that does like a 1940s pinup style wrestler.
Uh-huh.
So they're gonna wear like the Mae Young singlet with the big ass hair and just do like old catch wrestling.
What company is she from?
She's just an indie wrestler. She just books herself out. It looks like.
Oh, how did Amanda find that out?
When she popped up, I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And I saw her name pop up. I was like, "Is she an actual wrestler? Or is this just like a James Ellsworth story where we're about to get like another weird wrestler?"
Yeah.
Doesn't wrestle. Go away, James Ellsworth. 2016 is over. Go home.
Oh, dude, he's gonna get fucking murdered in the Rumble. It's bad.
Oh, he's gonna be the Maven. Watch. He's gonna like eliminate the Undertaker.
You mean when Braun Strowman was having the feud with nobody, I could see him taking out Strowman, but being Strowman is such a fucking monster right now, I don't see Ellsworth taking him out. No.
Strowman's gonna take out it's gonna take everybody to get rid of him.
I think Roman Reigns is going to take him out if Roman Reigns loses to Owens. Like I have my idea for that. And I'll get into that a little bit later, but yeah, man, I just see Roman Reigns taking him out because, well, fuck, I'll get into it now. I think what's going to happen at the fucking pay-per-view is I think it's going to have Jericho in that cage. And so you think, okay, there's no way that Owens is going to get help, blah, 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 blah.
Jericho's going to drop the belt.
Well, maybe, like drop the belt. I'll think that too, but I think what the more logical thing is have Braun Strowman come out there and just tear up Roman Reigns and have Owens do like a crawl-on pin. Like he'll hit the spear and then Braun Strowman comes out, and Strowman beats up Reigns, and then Owens crawls on top of Reigns and keeps his belt, and then Strowman will be in the Royal Rumble, and all of a sudden, Reigns comes out there, and then he'll kick Strowman out, and that will set up their match for WrestleMania.
There's rumor that they're still really liking Strowman Taker.
Yeah, I don't see that happening, though.
I don't want to see that match happen. I want my fucking Undertaker win Royal Rumble, John Cena win the belt. Just give me the John Cena Undertaker match because John Cena already has the victory over the Undertaker.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it'd be a lot safer, too, for Undertaker.
It would be the safest of all the match choices.
Unless you bought AJ Styles.
At least,
Styles isn't going to pick him up and throw him around like Cena will. So, see, if you do, the phenomenal forearm, that's a lot less wear and tear on Undertaker compared to an AA.
Right. But he's also going to be having to do chop blocks to the knees. He's going to have to work the arms. As opposed to taking it all with the back, with Cena slams and five-knuckle shuffles and headlocks. Just shit ton of headlocks.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I think we both can agree, either AJ or Cena are the safest choices.
Yeah, but then again, Braun is on Raw. Yeah. But as Undertaker said before he made his loving departing noises, he is not dictated where he goes. He goes where he chooses, so he floats between both shows now.
The thing that does scare me is how they had Strowman look at him through the monitor.
Yep.
So, I mean, there is a possibility, but Undertaker, you can do a lot of things. I think they're still kind of going through it. I don't think they know yet. The one thing that does scare me, though, is how Roman Reigns did drop the title. So that frees him up to be Universal Champion and not a double champion.
Oh, I see Roman Reigns getting the belt. Because think about this. Imagine if Reigns gets the belt off of Owens.
Yeah.
So Owens loses, which means Owens could, in theory, end up in the Rumble.
I think he will. I think the loser goes in the Rumble.
The weird thing with this Royal Rumble right now is it's really unpredictable. It's a stacked fucking card.
That's what I was saying yesterday too, man. I'm super excited about it because there's a lot of big names in there.
So hold on, let me get through this thought. So Roman wins the belt back and goes full heel. Just awful heel.
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe somehow Roman's heel. Whatever. And goes into the pay-per-view, goes into Mania, and loses the belt.
Okay.
Clean as a whistle, though. Like, Roman gets beat.
To who?
No shenanigans. James Ellsworth.
Okay, sure.
No. I don't know. I think they want to give some of the younger guys a shot with belts. Much like they're doing with Corbin on SmackDown. I can see Strowman getting that belt. He has made it very, very, very plausible he can beat all of these guys.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind seeing Strowman with the belt. I mean, he's not like the most, like he's very green, but he's in a way that the way he wrestles, he can hide that really well.
Well, he doesn't have to do a lot of moves. He just has to throw things.
Yeah. Like his match between him and Zayn was great.
Yeah, I like the match between him and Seth, like, because Seth can actually make plausible that somebody could beat him. If you survive it. You just have to, survive.
Yeah. I think that's good. I mean, I think you put him with some wrestlers that know what the fuck they're doing. I think he'll do great.
So
he hasn't shown his weaknesses too much, so I have no problem with Braun Strowman right now.
I mean, the other cool thing with like Jericho getting the belt is frees the belt up to go to some other people that are less likely to beat Roman Reigns, like Sami Zayn.
Yeah, that's a good pick too. You mean like have Zayn say like Zayn and Owens keep the belt, and be like, I'm Owens' best friend, and Zayn goes that whole thing like they did before, like, yeah, he's just gonna stab you in the back, and no one says that about my friend. They continue that storyline they did a few months ago, and then Zayn and Owens can be out there, and Owens can fuck over Jericho on accident. Zayn can win the belt, So then you can further the storyline between Jericho and Owens because they're gonna fight at WrestleMania. It seems like. So I don't know. There's a lot of things you can do right now. That's what's cool about WWE right now. Even though the shows haven't been great, there's a lot of like roads they can take to get some really cool matches.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
What else we got? Alexa Bliss, I think, will lose her women's title, which makes me sad because I don't think Becky's done dog dick with the belt. But
yeah, what's up with her new red hair? Is Eva Marie going to be pissed off about that?
I don't know. Like, her shirt and her hair matched. Like, it was...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Makes me think Eva Marie might come back with black hair.
No! I was so mad.
She's pretty fine with the black hair.
I don't know. That's not her gimmick.
Yeah, I know. It's all red everything.
Like, the Red Queen will return.
Yeah, I know, but damn it. She looks really good with black hair.
Paint that blue belt red.
Oh,
but dude,
she's gonna use the belt as a maxi pad.
Get your fucking mind out of the gutter and show some damn respect.
Sorry.
She's a queen.
She's a queen. I thought Charlotte was the queen.
On Raw.
We need two queens.
That isn't Pat Patterson, Joe Briscoe.
Who's in the gutter now? God damn it.
Have you been watching Total Divas?
I have been. I'm excited for tonight.
Tonight's going to be... So I don't know. I think my favorite character on the show is still probably Renee. But, dude, Natty last week trying to steal heat from Eva.
Yeah, saw that.
And, like, Mark was like, no.
No, Natty. Bad Natty.
That was a bad Natty. If I had a spray bottle, I'd spray you like your stupid cat, Two Paws.
Two Paws. What? Like it's like two chains, but it's two paws?
Yeah, two paws.
Oh my god. Well, I guess
I feel like that cat has like the little wheels on the back, so it just like rolls itself around because it only has two paws. But...
An alligator gets to it, takes its two back legs out.
Luke Harper's alligator got released.
Sorry, Natty.
Speaking of alligators, Dean Ambrose and a alligator head.
Yeah, Maurice.
And I really want Maurice to be like a recurring thing because that shit's the best.
Yeah, the one thing I like about Dean Ambrose is like I know his craziness, as they say. I like his inanimate objects that he has. Like, you had Maurice and you had the plant, Mitch. Like it's like he's giving these guys little characters. It's small little things like that make it kind of cool.
But dude, Dean has had a good run with comedy right now because it's the right type of comedy. He still can kind of get some lowbrow, highbrow humor in there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's people love him. Like he comes out and people are happy. When he was on Raw, people were like, "Yay, Dean Ambrose! Bring back the Shield because you're all here."
Yeah, serious. They should. I think it's one way they can get Roman Reigns over. I've been saying that for a while. If they're tired of Roman Reigns not being over, bring the Shield back because that's when the only time he ever was.
Because he didn't say anything. He didn't do anything. Nobody would believe the Shield is back right now because they couldn't all take leadership.
Yeah. Do you remember when Batista won the title? Or not the title, but won the Royal Rumble?
With the thumbs down and all that. No, that was when Randy Orton won it, and then he went after Triple H.
The more recent one when he came back.
And everyone was pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Do you remember who the last two people were?
Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose.
It was Roman Reigns and Batista. And the fans wanted Roman Reigns to win horribly. They're like, dude, come on, Reigns. We want Reigns. He was over as a motherfucker. But they waited a year. And then all the momentum Roman Reigns had by himself killed it. You know what I mean? It was all bad. So when he did win it, people shat all over it. They should have done it then. The only way they can get him back is to have the Shield get back together, have people like Reigns, and then if he wins, it won't be as bad.
It's true.
So,
I keep feeling it's really late at night right now. It's not.
speaking that we were talking about Total Divas a second ago, have you heard the few things about Daniel Bryan's the kid? Like the kid he's gonna have?
He's gonna have a baby girl.
He is. Have you heard some of the names?
No. Are we gonna hear some tonight?
I don't know, but you can find it online. I was listening to the Don Tony and Kevin Castle show, and Don Tony read off.
Was it the one where they were at the panel with John Cena and them in Arizona?
No, Daniel Bryan put up a survey of like you can vote on what name you like the best, and I can't remember all the names, but in last place, one of the names is Branch.
Yeah, because he wants to start with a B, and Daniel Bryan's a weird hippie kid.
Yeah, so I was like, what the fuck, Branch? One that's not bad is Brayden. Brayden's not a bad one, but for a girl, it seems kind of strange. But whatever. I mean, it's better than Branch.
What about Bilal or Beelzebub?
Beelzebub. Beelzebub. Where's Ghost when you need him? Yeah, but another thing about them is they're going to film Brie Bella giving birth to film for shooting for Total Divas.
Yeah, you're not gonna get the camera angle you want.
I don't want to see that. That'd be a fucking shit. It's gonna be a fucking shit show down there, dude.
Oof.
Oh, that seems to be wrecked forever.
She has the money.
No, I know.
We can rebuild her.
Hey, Nikki, what's the number for your fucking your doctor? I need to get some things fixed up. I mean, Nikki has all that implants and stuff. I'm sure she knows somebody who could help out her sister. But yeah, so that happened. Do you want to get in some names that might become the WWE the next couple months?
I thought we already did that.
No, we haven't.
Oh my god.
We have a few more things to go over before we get out of here. And the last thing we're going to go over is Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah. Sure. Who's coming?
Well, it hasn't came on TV yet, but there's pictures and there's photos of Triple H with him. Chris Hero is back in NXT as Cassius Ohno. A lot of people are having a fucking shit fit about this. What do you think about the name?
Meh.
I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters. I don't really like his name. Chris Hero is a better name.
Yeah.
But
I don't like the name itself. But I don't care. He's not Chris Hero.
Like, he'll be all right. Plus, oh no, can become a gimmick.
Yeah, but the thing about that is though, where the fuck is everybody shitting their pants about Fergal Devitt? No one cares. He's not Prince Devitt anymore. He's Finn Balor. The people don't trip out about that. Or who else?
His name was Fergal Devitt.
Yeah. I mean, Finn Balor's a cooler name, yeah, but I mean, he's not Prince or Fergal. Now he's Finn Balor. People weren't throwing a fucking shit fit about that. Or Kenta, you know what I mean? Now he's Hideo Itami. Or Kevin Steen, is now Kevin Owens. El Generico is off helping orphans. But there's some guy named Sami Zayn there now. Pac is now Neville. You mean, like, there's people who change their names. Sometimes it's for the better.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Evil.
Nev Evil, you know what I mean? I like that. You made that. That was really cool.
I didn't make that. I don't think. If I did, I'm going to take it, but I don't think I made
Oh,
that.
I never heard that from anyone else besides you.
Oh, well, then I made it.
Okay. Well, if somebody else made it before you, we're not stealing it from you. It's a cool name. But yeah, Nev Evil. Who else? Like, you have a lot of people who've changed their names, and it's all cool. The only thing about Chris Hero's name is I'm not a big fan of what it is now. Cassius Ono is not a cool name. He came up with it. He's allowed to do that. That's fine. But, you know what I mean? He should have been something that sounds a little bit better.
It's true.
So, I mean, there's a lot of other things he could have gone with. But, I mean, whatever. If he wants to go with Cassius Ono, good for him. What do you think about the rumors of... Because here's a few people I'm going to name off. That one, I think, is already on his way. But what do you think about... Well, I guess go with the ones that are coming. Kyle O'Reilly has now, I've heard, left Ring of Honor and is on his way to WWE.
Cool.
Bobby Fish is staying with Ring of Honor, so no more Red Dragon, which is heartbreaking.
It happens.
They can build up that tag team or that tag team division if they were able to get Bobby Fish. I mean, Red Dragon could have fucking been the new tag team for NXT. So, but Kyle O'Reilly, he's amazing. He's coming to either WWE or NXT. We'll find out in the next couple weeks, I'm sure. They've even took off Kyle O'Reilly off the roster on the internet for Ring of Honor, so he's gone. And I hear, huh?
At least you have to go to Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, you know, he lost to Adam Cole, baby. Who's going to be leaving too? Adam Cole sounds like he's coming to WWE in March. So that's another one. Ray Rowe from War Machine is leaving Ring of Honor, and it sounds like he's going to WWE. So you got another giant biker-looking dude coming.
Building a whole new Wyatt family.
You could with Ray Rowe, dude. He's a fucking beast. He's huge.
Was it Big Damo and NXT?
Oh, yeah, he's over there. Yeah, you can put him with them, dude. Like, make their own fucking War Machine. I hear Damo. I haven't really seen anything about him, but I've heard a lot of good things about how good he is.
Terrifying. He's fast as hell.
Is he?
Yeah. It's like if Earthquake took, Sonic speeds.
Damn. I'm excited to see this guy wrestle.
It hurts.
Because I've heard a lot of other people on podcasts, say how good he is and how great of a wrestler he is. And like, I just see this guy with no shirt on, like his belly hanging over. I'm like, really? like, okay, I guess. Like, I'll give him a chance. I'll see it.
Behind him that I'm missing.
I know. Is there somebody like I don't see? Like, but no. Like,
is that his manager? Oh, that guy.
But if he's that good, I'm excited. And there's also
Salt into the ring.
Who's that other guy that? God damn it! They just signed, and he's gonna Tommy End. I guess he's gonna be something black. I forget what.
Alistair Black.
Yeah, but he's supposed to be really cool, and I've seen some pictures of him. He looks sick.
His chants were not PC.
Yeah, he looks like he could be a good fucking talent, dude. Like, he looks scary on the indies, like fucking his face all made up and shit, with like upside down crosses and shit. He looked like
fucking End.
Yeah, so I mean, if you really think about it, everybody says how fucking depleted, the NXT roster is. But you have Eric Young, you have Damo, you have Tommy End, you're about to get Kyle O'Reilly, probably Adam Cole, you have Nakamura, Bobby Roode, Chris Hero just came back. Like, dude, they have Austin Aries when he's healthy, but it's not like he's going to go to 205 Live.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. But I think he was like, I could probably do a lot more with these guys.
Fuck, I didn't even think about this guy, but Roderick Strong's there. Like, dude, their roster is fucking heavy, dude. Like, I don't see, how what we're talking about.
Way for, as you were saying earlier, for people that liked wrestling. It's a lot of names that, like, people are like, oh my God, the chance to see dream matches are getting closer.
But for NXT, that's good, because those are all fucking diehard fans.
And that's the thing, is the NXT roster is always going to be, to me, a stronger roster for better wrestling.
Yeah.
As where when you go to the main roster, you have to have a stronger roster for better storytelling.
The one thing I am kind of sad about is their own developmental wrestlers. The only one that I've seen they can do anything with, who's been there for like 10 years, is Ty Dillinger. But if he doesn't come out the Royal Rumble as number 10, I'd see something wrong.
He needs the 10.
Yeah, I heard that. I think it was on Solo Monsters podcast.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah, on the Solo Monster Sounds Off, I think I heard that like somebody had the idea that he should come out as number 10. And I was like, dude, that's fucking genius. Because Royal Rumble, you're gonna have diehard fans there. They're gonna know who fucking Ty Dillinger is.
Because you know when number 9 hits, that whole crowd's just going 10, 10,
Yeah.
10. Like, oh man.
Yeah, so it has to be Ty Dillinger.
Counting, you know, 10 chants are going to be there. Like,
oh yeah, it's gonna get obnoxious as fuck.
Number 10 comes out, it's Eva Marie.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's like if China could do it, I could do it. Damn it.
Oh, it'd be great.
Oh, my phone's ringing. Great. Oh.
Like, oh, hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
I'm not gonna answer that.
Is it WWE calling us? Going, stop what you're doing.
Yeah, don't ruin our gimmick.
Killing us.
I think Joe is going to go to the Royal Rumble. I think he'll be there. And even with Ty Dillinger, man, you don't have to have him win. You just need that pop, so people know who he is.
Yeah.
Let him go to SmackDown. Let him just earn his name up from there, It's not like they're doing much with a fucking Apollo Crews. So, I mean...
I still don't like Apollo Crews.
The wrestler or the name?
Yes.
Both?
Like, he does nothing. It's just nothing for me.
His character bugs me, but he is a phenomenal wrestler. He just doesn't get the opportunity to show
it phenomenally. And if it's not phenomenal, you don't want any of
it. You don't want none. And I guess the last name we'll get into, because they signed some Chinese wrestlers, I believe, or Japanese wrestlers when they went on their trip. I think they were Chinese wrestlers.
It was Chinese.
Yeah. So they have a few of those.
And one woman.
Yeah, one woman. So they have a few wrestlers coming from there, but I don't really know any of them. But the one name that is very interesting, and you and me have kind of bullshitted about it through text, is how John Cena is either ahead of the curve or is trolling the fuck out of everybody with the departure of Japan of Kenny Omega. He also today put another thing on his Instagram of Mega Man. He's put of Kenny from South Park. He has a picture of Kenny Omega. So it's 3 things he's posted. Do you think he's just trolling us? Or do you think Kenny Omega's come to WWE?
I don't know. Because if Kenny were to show up, and I mean, literally the internet would shatter. The wrestling community's minds would be like, it's fucking the game over. It's changed now because this would be the greatest swerve. There's been no chatter about it. John Cena, I think, is fucking with everybody because it's funny. And if I could get that many, like, be like, dude, Cesaro, watch this. I'm going to post this picture of Mega Man. Give me 10 minutes. Phone's going to blow up. My tweets are going to explode. Shit's going to get crazy. Ready? Send.
Yeah, it's true. Because you also have people on his Instagram going, "Fuck you, Cena," because they know they're just fucking with them at this point.
Not even fucking cool, dude. No, it's if it happens, awesome.
Yeah,
fucking cool. But they have to have the same theme song.
Oh, dude, he has the coolest theme song.
Like
do 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 do.
So but at that point, like, then it's like, okay, well, what's going on with the Bullet Club? What's going on in New Japan? Who's running the Bullet Club?
Well, you said Cody could do it. He looks kind of out of place, but at the same time, he could do it.
Cody could do it, but he wouldn't be able to take the Elite. The Young Bucks would have to depart. The Bullet Club would have to get reworked. I think the Bullet Club, honestly, is on its way out, and Los Ingobernables de Japón is in.
I don't think they're leaving. I don't think they're going to be leaving anywhere.
They're not leaving, but they're just not as popular.
I could see Los Ingobernables being something that gets bigger. They're adding more members. Yeah, Naito is fucking killing it right now. He was Wrestler of 2016 for New Japan. He was Wrestler of the Year, MVP.
Yep.
I don't know if I fully...
the whole year.
I don't know if I fully agree, because Kenny Omega had a really big year too, but at the same time... I think
they were going to give a Westerner 2 big-ass awards.
Yeah, but if he wasn't going to win it, the only person I could see winning it was Naito. So it was either Omega and Naito, and I'm not pissed off that Naito won it. Because he was, was he champion at the beginning of the year? Of 2016?
Mm-hmm.
So
he held two belts during 2016.
Was he the World Heavyweight Champion and also the Intercontinental, right?
Right. I haven't watched the match, but he basically, that's how Sonata goes to Los Ingobernables is he screws over Okada in a match to win the belt.
Oh, okay.
Heavyweight. So that's what starts that war. He eventually loses the belt back to Okada.
Okay.
Then he takes the Intercontinental title off of
Michael Elgin.
I think it is Elgin.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find. They haven't put up the ladder match yet between him and Kenny Omega.
Not on New Japan World?
I haven't looked there yet. I gotta go check that out before that shit expires.
Yeah, I gotta cancel that soon.
You shouldn't. It's so good.
I mean, financial shit. You know what I mean? Like, as much as I like it, I'm gonna get it again next year for
always
Wrestle
$10?
Huh? Yeah, it's always $10.
Like that's their network is just New Japan $10.
It might be more because I don't know what the currency difference in American and Japanese. I'm not sure if it's like
it was 999 yen.
Yeah, so
$10.
Okay, so it's the same.
It's basically the same.
Okay, then yeah, so it's $10.
Their decimal points are a little different.
I just don't know if like the currency value is higher or lower there. So, because like it's Canada's like 60 cents to the American dollar or something.
Yeah, I love buying shit from Canada. So much cheaper.
Yeah, go down to Mexico, right?
Oh no, I'm trying to go north.
That's what I keep telling too. My girlfriend wants to go to Mexico because she's vacationing there all the time, and I'm like, I don't like being hot, dude. I'm not going south. I'm going north. I'm going to Canada. Yeah, I can see Los Ingobernables though being a big deal. They're getting bigger. People really like it. If you watch the match, since actually let's finish this Royal Rumble thing and then we'll get all into New Japan.
Okay.
The last thing I want to ask you about the Royal Rumble is surprise entries. Who do you want to see be a surprise entry at this year's Rumble?
Well, I mean, Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
I think Ty Dillinger needs to be in. I think that there needs to be. I think Samoa Joe should come up. Like, that's the thing is, like, they can call up a lot of people, but at the same time, like, the Royal Rumble's the reset button. So we're starting the road to WrestleMania now.
Yeah. If they have Joe in there, he needs some kind of feud right after.
I think whoever he eliminates, he should take him out. And then they just kind of get in his face like, oh, you want some?
Do you know who'd be good for him to take out just because they can have a really good feud together? But you mean another way I guess the guy would lose, but him versus Sami Zayn would have a really cool match.
Yeah. Because they didn't really fight they didn't fight in NXT. Sami Zayn was gone.
He helped Zayn.
Yeah, he saved his ass from Owens.
Yeah.
So
unless Jericho's going to be out, unless Jericho's going to be out with Fozzy for WrestleMania, then you can have Joe and Owens. Yeah. Could do that. I don't know. There's a lot of people that could really come up. Do you have any old time wrestlers you want to see just be some mystery guy come out?
DDP would be cool.
He already came out for one.
Yeah, he came out last year, didn't he?
Yeah.
Sabu, but I think the company's pissed at him.
You know what would be really cool, but I'm not sure if he has? What about Jake?
He's too old.
Well, yeah, who cares? It's a Royal Rumble, man. They had Michael Cole going there.
But then he's got to get thrown over the top.
Okay.
And they'd want to pull a snake spot.
Maybe.
So I think it'd be more fun to have, like, Jake the Snake GM Raw. Ooh.
If Foley leaves, you can have guest GMs.
Well, I think Foley's going to be going away for a minute. I think the whole hip surgery post kind of made the... Yeah. There was some shit going on behind the scenes, and his haircut, and he... Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I think he looks a lot better than he has. He lost a lot of weight, got a haircut, he looks good.
What's the problem is, like, he lost all that weight, so he had, like, the neck waddle, but his beard hit that. So when he cut it off, you're just like, oh, Mick, you look really ill.
Got the turkey neck.
So I don't know. Like, for surprise entrance, Booker T would be fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Sucker!
Yeah, just hear that music.
Yeah,
The
that'd
Rock
be really cool.
would be funny.
Dude, there's no way The Rock's going to go in there without winning it or being close to winning it.
That'd be fine. Like, can you imagine that? Or if The Rock did it the funny ways, like, he was, like, does the old Rocky, bolts down the ring as hard as he could, gets in, and just whoop right over the top rope.
You know what would be really cool?
Oh, I wasn't ready.
Say
to do it again.
say they have Goldberg and Lesnar out there, right? And they're the last two people. And then number
That
30
place
comes
is
out.
going to be booing.
Then number 30 hits. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? Rock goes down there, eliminates both of them, sets up a match between those guys at Royal Rumble or WrestleMania? That'd be
What, a
sick.
triple threat between Rock, Goldberg, and Lesnar?
Yeah, dude. That'd be sick.
Money. Just print money now.
Yeah, dude. People would love it. It'd be in Florida, dude. Like, that's where The Rock's, where he's chilling at. Like, come on. That'd be cool. I don't know. Just trying to think of stupid shit on the fly.
What do you think about, speaking of WrestleMania and surprise and all that bullshit, Ronda Rousey coming to the WWE?
Oh, my God. Okay, so
Let's just get into all the deep topics.
I went to Manteca for New Year's, and I brought my computer with me so I can find a link to stream the Ronda Rousey fight. And that's the only fight we saw. And I was thinking, like, I had people over there saying, oh, I hope Ronda Rousey gets her ass kicked. I'm like, I hope Ronda wins, blah, 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 blah. Oh, man. It was not good. It was like, 40-something, 48 seconds?
48 seconds. Lesnar lasted longer against Goldberg.
Oh, no, dude. All the memes online. CM Punk meme saying, I even lasted longer than Ronda Rousey. Like,
oh, God.
that must suck for her. You know what I mean? Like, CM Punk lasted 2 minutes. She only lasted 48 seconds.
2 minutes, 15 seconds,
Yes.
by the way.
Sorry. I mean, those 50 seconds are important, because that's a long time. I wouldn't want to get fucking beat up by a UFC fighter for 15 more seconds than I had to be.
No.
Yeah, so, I mean, Ronda Rousey, I feel bad for her. She's like, the whole time, I don't think she wanted to be there. I think she was just emotionally done.
So I don't want to get punched in the face right now.
I think she's like, I've done everything I have to do. I don't really want to be here, but I'm under contract. I guess I'll just go do it. And she wasn't really... The other chick was hungry, dude. She was ready. She wanted it. And Ronda's like, fuck. Okay, I can probably beat this chick. I just don't even want to be here. I don't know. I'm not Ronda Rousey. I can't tell you what she emotionally feels. But she just looked like she didn't want to be there. So,
It's a tough sport, man.
oh, yeah, for sure.
It's one thing if you're kicking the shit out of people. The internet loves you.
Yeah.
But the second you got cocky and then you get knocked out, you're going to be taking punches for months.
And that's the thing about UFC. I mean, you can be on top of the world, man, but everybody loses sooner or later.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why GSP was smart, man. Like, he went and he left.
Done.
Like, he should have lost that match. He won by decision, but I think he should have lost. Like, GSP is like my favorite guy in UFC. But he knew that he basically should have lost that match. So he's like, I'm out of here. Like he might come back, but he's like, yeah, I'm gone. Oh, I wanted to get New Japan, but I forgot about this, and I thought a few things about Brock Lesnar. One,
Brock, you idiot.
You and me you told me about it, and I kept on seeing things about it, but I didn't see the video until last night. Brock Lesnar went to a Winnipeg Jets game, and I'm a fan of the Jets. They're my second favorite team. He went into the locker room, and he decided he didn't know the unwritten rule. You don't walk on the logo. There's a carpet, and there's a logo inside the locker room. He walked right over it, and all the team was like, hey, what are you doing? Yeah, he didn't know, so I can't really blame him, but still, come on. He thought he was just walking. Yeah, I know better, but he didn't. But it's still dumb, though.
I did learn something interesting. Did you know that there's one hockey team that does not have a logo on the floor?
Let me try to guess it.
Okay. You have 5 seconds.
Montreal Canadiens.
No.
Who?
Boston Bruins. They painted the logo on the ceiling.
God
so no one
damn
can
it.
ever walk on it.
Sorry, Joey Numbers. I know that Joey Numbers is a big Boston Bruins fan. Sorry. Damn it. I should have got that, too. And I was actually thinking the Bruins, too, for some weird reason. I don't know why. But I was thinking, like, dude, it's a giant B. It has to be there. But I was like, I don't know. The Canadiens are like the first ever team. I could see them having it where it's on the floor. I don't know. But, yeah, I can see the Bruins. That's good. That's a good one.
Yeah. It was just funny to see Brock Lesnar. Also, speaking of Brock Lesnar, Mark Hunt will be suing.
That's the next thing I was going to say.
And the UFC.
And Dana White.
Oof. He's going for the big money.
Yep.
Is he suing because that Brock tested dirty?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the reason. That's the reason. Speaking of the fucking Jets, though, man. Fucking Jets are getting their ass kicked by the Canadians 5-2 right now. I'm gonna watch that game.
Because Brock Lesnar walked across their logo.
That is why it was, dude. Brock walked on their logo.
Way to go, Brock. You will never be invited.
Oh, now I say that. Now that I said that, Winnipeg just scored his 5-3. But no, yeah, he walked on their logo. That's why they're losing. They scored fucking 5 goals in the first period.
Oof.
Yeah, that's pretty hard. Or maybe what is it? Is it still the first or the second? Let me see. I'll see in a second. But yeah, no, Lesnar might be getting sued. But the thing is, how do you sue that? Like, I don't understand. How do you sue for something like that?
Technically, probably be an endangerment thing because if you piss and you test clean, and then you go to your fight, and then you piss after your fight, and you test dirty, that means he went into the fight on something that enhanced his ability
and they knew
to affect damage onto the other person.
And they're trying to say that he knew it, I guess. Okay.
You generally know when you take things, but you know.
Yeah, well, he knew it, but I'm saying UFC might have known it. Well, could have. All right. I think that's all the news we need to get into besides Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, Wrestle fucking Kingdom happened.
Holy fucking shit, Nick! Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, sorry. Like I'm the somber one when I think about Wrestle Kingdom because like it was one of those things where like I knew it was gonna be good, and I knew I was gonna see some cool matches. I got to see Yano and Ishii win a belt together, which was like for me the silliest, coolest thing in the world.
Dude, the double nut punch.
Dude, Yano, he has a shirt that's brilliant too. It's Einstein faces, and it's his face. It just is Mind of Chaos. I'm just like, yep.
Yeah, Toru Yano he's hilarious, man. He's fucking funny.
I want to see him and Tajiri fight.
I'd like to know, like, I wish I spoke Japanese because I would like to know more about him. You know, like you get kind of like, you know, well, yeah, no, like the Japanese, like, or the Jim Rosses and like, you know, Josh Barnett's and Kevin Kelly's and Steve Carino's. They try to give you a backstory, but you're never going to get the full backstory unless you really know what's up, you know? I would like to know what his character is because I don't think he's like has Down syndrome or anything, but he has that weird.
No. What he is he's the ultimate salesman. So if he could put his face or his name on anything or like things that he's in, he will just sell himself out for all of it. But he'll do anything to get his face higher up the rankings.
Oh, okay.
So that's like what Toru Yano is. That's why like he always brings DVDs or like has crazy like shirts on, things like that. Like he wants to be noticed and remembered.
Yeah. Okay, because I know he does like all the cheap stuff, you know, like he tries to take off the turnbuckles, you know, he hits you in the balls, he uses weapons, steals things, like
he does the best shoulder shrug. Like I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, so I was trying to wonder like what his gimmick was, and he always has that weird like weird look on his face.
And that's just because he's Japanese.
Well, no, it's not because he's Japanese, you fucking racist.
How's that make you racist? That's the build of his face. He just looks like he's always happy.
But he always looks like he has that goofy look on his face. I don't know.
Have you looked at Tajiri? He looks goofy as hell too.
No, but he looks serious though too. But if you look at like I always kind of like put him as like say Eugene. Eugene had that weird like, hi, I'm Eugene. You know, and it's like, okay, he kind of has like something's up with that dude, even though you know it's not.
Actually, like super not okay.
Yeah, no, that was super offensive. Like, but that's what WWE didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But you know, with him, like, it makes you wonder, like, okay, what's his thing? I don't know yet, but I know every time I see Toru Yano, like, he's hilarious. He's fucking great. He's funny. So. But
well, he's also out of Chaos too, so like he's a part of the Chaos action.
Yeah, he is, and Chaos fucking killed it at Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah,
they won a lot of stuff. Them and Los Ingobernables, man, did a lot of good that fucking pay-per-view. The only fucking 2 people for Bullet Club to win anything was the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes and Adam Cole. The only 2 people to win. Adam Cole beat Kyle O'Reilly for the Ring of Honor, being the first 3-time Ring of Honor champion, which has never been done, which is really cool. And Cody Rhodes beat Juice Robinson, who used to be in NXT as CJ Parker. I don't like CJ Parker. I was never a big fan of him, but it's cool that he's going under his own thing in New Japan. So, you know, gotta give him some credit, but I don't know. I'm just still not the biggest fan of that guy.
Yeah, so you fight the American Nightmare.
Yeah, look, Cody Rhodes made him look bad too. And every time I see fucking CJ Parker, you know what I mean? I always fucking see him just, I don't know, getting his ass kicked or just something I don't even care about. There's something about him that really intrigues me. He's a hippie.
I don't care.
Yeah, you bore me.
You bore me.
Off with your head.
Uh,
But going back to the Toru Yano match, the Gorillas of Destiny, man. If you had kids, do not watch that
Jesus.
match. They
off
cuss.
this motherfucker. I was like, whoa.
Fuck you, you stupid motherfucker. Like, so much cussing. Shit. Like, there's like, they had to cuss over 100 times in that match, man. It was insane. Like, even Steve Corino had to break character and be like, oh my God. Like, there's so much cussing.
God, come on.
No, it was so funny. But yeah, a lot of cussing, but the match was fun.
Yeah, I like the elimination matches
Yeah.
where it's like they had to like do the gauntlet match where it's like shit.
Yeah, that match was cool. That was Bullet Club that consisted of Hiroshi Tanahashi, or no, not Tanahashi, but is it Tanahashi?
No,
No,
it's not Tom.
not Tanahashi. How do you say his name?
The Playboy.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember.
it's like Tanahashi, but it's not. It's something like that.
The Takahashi.
Yeah, Takahashi. Boom, thank you. Yeah, so it's Takahashi, Hangman Page, and not Bad Move Thomas. It was what the fuck's his name? The bodyguard dude.
Bad Luck Fale.
Yeah, Bad Luck Fale. I guess you had Chaos. You had which Will Ospreay was in there. Who else was in there? Dave Finlay, someone else. Then you had Los Ingonables de Japón, and then you had somebody else. I forget.
Wasn't it like Honma Makabe?
Yeah, Makabe and someone else. But the match was cool. But Los Ingonables cheated their way to the victory, which they should be doing. And I would. What would you say was the match of the night? Because there was a few really, really good ones.
Of all of Wrestle Kingdom, we all know what the match of the fucking night was.
Okay, yeah. Well, let's take that one out. If you haven't seen, not you, but like people out there, if you haven't seen Okada versus Omega yet, do yourself the favor. See why people are arguing that is the best match they've ever seen. I'm not going to say it was the best match I've ever seen, but I'm not going to say it's not either.
I know. I'd put it up there with WrestleMania 25.
Yeah, and that's what everybody's saying. That's what everybody's saying.
I would be down to sit down and watch both of those back to back and be like, what's the better match?
We should do that when you come up. Whenever you do come up, we should do that.
Or you come down, you know.
Yeah,
Ours work directions.
Well, yeah, I mean, either way. You mean, I do want to come down there. So Tina's family says they might have Sharks tickets for us sometime. So if we do, I'll come down there.
For us or for you and Tina?
Oh, for me and Tina. You don't even care about going to the Sharks game. You just said that earlier in the podcast.
I'll still go sit in the Sharks game.
Yeah, I'll still go. Don't worry about it.
I'll still go.
Yeah, but no, we'll leave the little one with her parents and we'll go down there for the day.
Yeah. Well, let me know.
Yeah, for sure. But we should do that. That'd be really cool because they're both really good matches. The thing that pisses me off is everyone saying the reason the Undertaker and Shawn Michaels match was better is because they had a story. Well, yeah, so did Okada and Omega. There was a story. Omega. Yeah, so I mean, maybe if you don't understand it, that's one thing. But you can't put your lack of knowledge of saying there's not a story, because there was a story. You just need to figure out what it was. They both want to be the face of New Japan. I mean, yeah. Okada's the Rainmaker. He was the face. Kenny Omega's like, I want to make this a global brand, not just Japan. This is Bullet Club. I want to make this the biggest thing it could possibly be. And Omega wanted to take it over. So there was a really big story. Yeah, I mean, Undertaker, like, oh yeah, I'm going to be the one that beats the streak. And Shawn Michaels like, I'm Mr. WrestleMania. I'm the good. I lost last time, but I'm going to win. You're the bad. I mean, there was a story there too, and they're both really good. The match itself were both really good. So I can't say one was better than the other. I'm not going to be like that fanboy, but like, New Japan is way better than WWE. But goddamn, man, that match was outstanding.
I know, goddamn, it's a close second then.
Yeah, if it loses to Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, I can be fine with that. Whatever, you can go either way. But it was a damn good second if it's second.
I wonder how many people put the Ric Flair, Ricky Steamboat bullshit in there.
That's a great match too. That's another really good match. I will never call that bullshit. It's another good match. You have all the battles of Austin and The Rock, that have really good battles. You have Undertaker and Mankind, Hell in the Cell. Like,
Yeah, but that's not a match. Like a match of the year candidate to me is like when you're jumping out of your seat at home, going, "Holy shit!" The
yeah,
reason you're jumping out of your seat for Hell in a Cell is because you thought you just saw a man die.
yeah. You mean, but still, the match
Twice.
was good though. I mean, but all you remember is the spots, of course.
You remember the spots? Do you remember Undertaker fucking bleeding, getting beat up at some point? There was a mandible claw applied to the Undertaker during that match.
Yeah, I mean, it was
Like,
back and forth for a while.
after Mankind had already been fucking decimated.
Yeah, I
So.
mean, after because the match was going for a while for Okada and Omega, and when he finally hit that Rainmaker, I was like, oh fuck, oh no, it's over. 1, 2, kicks out. No one kicks out from the Rainmaker. Come on, you know what I mean?
Like 7 Rainmakers.
Like it took like 4 or 5 to actually win, and he hit 2 spinning pile drivers. Like the match was. Oh yeah, he hit the 1 spinning one, but he had 2 tombstones.
2 tombstones.
Yeah.
The match clocked in, I think, at 45 minutes and 47 seconds, which is a
long
fucking
match.
long match.
I didn't do for over here. It started at midnight. Well, I guess 11:30 if you count the New Japan Rumble, but it started at the main show started at midnight, and I didn't get done watching until almost 5 in the morning.
Yeah. Amanda likes cheeseburger.
Oh, dude, yeah, don't know about Ring of Honor, dude. Cheeseburger's amazing.
Like cheeseburger? I was like, yeah, it's cheeseburger. She's like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, dude, dude, Cheeseburger's awesome. That's Chris Jericho's favorite wrestler.
It does not surprise me.
Yeah, he's interviewed him before, and he's like, yeah, this is my new favorite wrestler, Cheeseburger. Like, he's like, yeah, that's awesome.
Cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Probably out of any of the other ones, I'd probably say Tanahashi Naito.
Tanahashi versus Naito was really good. The one I was really into was Kushida versus Sonata.
Yeah.
That was really, really good. Just seeing Kushida kind of go through and being like, he's breaking his own character almost. Being like, you know what, I'm hella mad at you. I don't like you. I'm gonna fucking do all this shit. You know, you've never seen that side of him, you know? And just every time Sonata was just getting there, he was like, I don't give a fuck. Come on, keep hitting me. Like it was crazy, man. Like it was such a good match. I mean, so that could have easily stole it for me too if it wasn't for Omega and Okada.
Well, even like what is it? The Young Bucks leaned down to Steve Kramer like, dude, you haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah.
So
it was good, man. Like the whole pay-per-view from start to finish was awesome. You know, you had Gato versus Shibata, and that was hard hitting as fuck. When Gato was hitting that like spinning kind of knee drop elbow kind of thing he does, like on his knee to Shibata at the end.
So kind of like drops him.
Yeah, drops him on his knee. Dude, that was like so like fucking brutal.
Because Gato, like he totally just reminds you of like not Mitsurugi, but well, kind of Mitsurugi.
He kind of looks like Mitsurugi with that hair.
Yeah, it's not like Mitsurugi, but like if you're gonna take like what is it, Harihashi from Tekken?
Oh yeah.
And he just like the way he just grabbed it, just like he'd slam him down, and just everything looks so stiff. He was like, "Oh God!" Does it again? You're just like, "Oh, it's game." Over.
Yeah, like dude, he did that twice to him. I was like, "Fuck!" Like that was cool. You know, you got the Young Bucks versus Roppongi Vice. Like that match was super cool too. The flip that Trent Beretta hit. Well, I guess didn't hit.
Nobody caught him.
Yeah, he didn't really hit. The only thing that hit was his body to the floor, and that was the spot, though, man. Like that has to go to show that those guys respect and trust each other like enough to know it's like, hey, we're not going to catch you. The spot is you're going to do a flip over the ropes and land on your back, and you're out of this match. You know, like until the end.
For a minute.
Yeah, you're going to be out for a minute, so just do it, but it will work. I don't know if I was the biggest fan of the ending of the match, but the match itself was sick.
Because they got him with, like, what, a roll-up?
He got him with a roll-up, and Trent Beretta came back and held, I think it was Nick Jackson from the top rope.
Right.
And, because they were going for, they're going to go for, the Indy, was it the Meltzer driver or the Indy Taker?
They're going for an Indie Taker.
Yeah, they're going for the Indie Taker.
He rolled him from the Indie Taker.
Yeah, and he rolled him up. We're about to do the pile driver. He rolled him up, and then Trent Beretta held one of the. God damn it! Someone's getting hold of me today. It's New Japan. Stop ruining Wrestle Kingdom. We're ruining everything tonight. Uh, but but yeah, no. The roll up at the end, it was what it was. But you mean the match itself, it didn't take away from how much I liked the match. So you mean it was fine. Yeah, yeah. I had to let that go. Stupid fucking song. Stop ruining wrestling. But yeah, so I know Meltzer gave the Okada Omega match a 6 out of 5. You know what I mean? That's the first time it's ever happened.
It really is like I don't think anything's gonna beat it this year.
Oh, neither do I. I don't think there's any fucking event
I mean,
like just because WWE is too WWE. Like they have the wrestlers that can do it. You have like the Steen or the Owens and the AJ Styles and
the only place it could happen is at a takeover.
and it's not long enough.
No, but they'd have to pull. I mean, the closest thing I could say that had that vibe was the Zayn Nakamura from last year.
The DIY versus the Revival, the 2 out of 3 fall one was good.
That was a great match. I always enjoyed. That was always a solid one. So I don't know. I don't know what 2017 is going to bring us in wrestling, but it's already paying off to be one of those years of.
Maybe it's going to get back to its glory days of being awesome. We don't know. What about American Alpha and Revival? They had some really good fucking matches too.
Yeah. I just wish Alpha was kind of getting a little bit better.
They don't have anyone to go with though. All the teams they go up there are kind of just We're in the Revival.
The Revival was a team they could actually be like, oh, we're gonna do these spots. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. So that's why we put I guess we're gonna ruin it, but should we say who the tag team of the year for us was this year?
Oh yeah, we can spoil the shit out of that.
Yeah, so the tag team we put for the show that got deleted, and I'm gonna make this question right now because DIY did really well this year. American Alpha did really well. The Young Bucks did really well. The Hardys did really well. But the one team that has great matches with everybody was the Revival, and that's who got tag team of the year for us this year was the Revival, and we both came unanimously with that. It's like, dude. You put them with American Alpha, they were amazing. You put them with DIY, they're amazing. Like, dude, you can put them with anyone. They're just that good. Top guys. So. Top guys. No power bottoms.
Nope.
So, yeah, is there anything else you want to get into before we bounce out of here?
Nothing I can think of.
Well, man, that's a really good start to 2017 for a show and episode 30, part 2. So,
Part 2.
Yeah. But so if you want to follow us on Twitter under Wrestle Gremlins. Follow us on Facebook under the Wrestling Gremlins podcast. Listen to other cool podcasts as Wrestling Soup, Don, Tony, Kevin Castle Show, Solo Monster Sounds Off. Check out Knuckle Up. Also, you can find our episodes on YouTube under the Wrestling Gremlin podcast. Same with Mixcloud.com. And yeah, man, I am Bobby. That gentleman over there is Nick. Thank you for checking us out and happy beginning of 2017.
Happy New Year. Bye, bitches. So this is Amanda's story. Amanda's wrestling name now. So the champion is now known as Amanda Vachon.
It's a good one.
Oh, it's the best one, dude. I watched her verbally dissect a poor, hapless soul that just decided to open her mouth and then regret every decision she had made.
Why? What happened?
So we're outside and our buddy was getting a cigarette from this couple, and we walk up to him, and I'm pretty drunk actually. So like I drink every once in a while, but I haven't been drinking a whole lot. And I make them pinch his nipples because I was like, "Fuck it, I'm drunk, and this is gonna be funny." So I made them all pinch his nipples. And then she turns to me and goes, "You look like a Brad." Nope, not a Brad. Nice try. No, you definitely look like a Brad. Nope, not a Brad. Very guarantee this for you. She goes, well, okay, whatever. She looks at Amanda and goes, "You look like a Cynthia." And I was like, oh.
You look like a slut.
You just fucked up. And I was like, really? I don't look like a Cynthia. I look like an Amanda. She's like, but you like a Cynthia. She goes, no, bitch, it's Amanda. And she's like, ah. And she keeps talking. She keeps talking to Amanda, just kind of like trying to like get words out. And Amanda finally just stops her. Like straight rock hands her. and points to this little heart button on her jacket. Goes, "Can you read that out loud for me?" And the heart just says, "Fuck you." She goes, "Huh, it says fuck you." Oh. And just kind of walks away. And like Marcus by that time had already left. The girl's boyfriend had already started to walk away. And she just, this defeated girl. I was like, oh my God, honey, like, remind me never to piss you off again. But she was super happy about herself the rest of the night. She's like, ha, 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 fuck her.